It was 4 years ago at 8 p.m. I called a few of my friends and asked them to hop on and play Valorant together, a ranked game. So we were 5 stuck in together. We decided to do one game, we played it, we won pretty easily, so we decided to hop on another game, and then the third game and fourth game. Fast forward a few hours, it was around 11 p.m. I think, and I went from being like a rank of gold 2 to 3. I was so close to getting to a platinum rank on that game and I wanted to get there. So after all of my friends went to sleep, I decided to go and continue playing. I grinded that night and at the end of it, at around 3 a.m, I got to that rank and I was so fulfilled. But here's the thing, after I got there, I decided to just top off and go to sleep. I went to sleep, and then the next day when I woke up, so after sleeping 4 hours, you don't feel that bad, there is this weird glitch in the system, you just feel completely fine. That's what I felt for the first hour of the day, but afterwards, I felt so dumb, because I couldn't even think. Now, what does it have to do with gains? Because it wasn't just about thinking, it was about everything. I had a hard time moving my muscles because I was in pain. I had DOMS, post-workout muscle soreness, pain, but not because I trained, because of the fact that I was sleep deprived. Now, since then, I have stopped to play video games for a very long time. 3 years ago, I started my fitness journey, and at the beginning of it, I realized the importance of sleep, and because of that, I decided to make it a priority and sleep a lot more, and these days, I sleep like 9-8 hours each and every night. I found a few tactics that by implementing them, my sleep became a lot better, but if I will go and sleep 3 hours per night these days, I would feel so bad. And most of you guys out there, that's one of the biggest mistakes that you make in your journeys, that you overlook, that you don't realize that is a mistake. It is neglecting your sleep. Because there is not only one step to building muscle, training and letting your body do its thing. The way to recover that muscle that you damaged when you trained is to sleep. And by both training, sleeping and dieting, you will get jacked. That's just the natural occurrence of doing these things correctly. In this video, I will reveal to you 3 ways to improve your sleep. By implementing them in your own journey, you will make a lot more gains, because once you tick the training box off and you decently tick the diet box off, the only box that is left to tick is the sleep box, and it is probably one of the most important boxes, if not the second most important one after training. Now the first way, each one of us needs a different amount of sleep. You might be completely fine with sleeping 6 hours per night, you will feel absolutely great, your muscle recovery will be on point, and I will need 9 hours of sleep per night. The thing is that sleep is a subjective thing that some people need more of and some people need less of. How do you know? It is basically how you feel. If you feel completely fine after 6 hours of sleep each and every night, no matter what, you are just ready to attack the day, your training is great, you build muscle, then you only need 6 to 7 to 9 hours. Now, I don't know exactly who you are, you might be deluding yourself, I don't know. But the thing is that it is true that some people need only 6 to 7 hours per night, but it is also true that some people need 9 to 10 hours per night. Most people on average need between 7 to 9. The first way is to allocate the time towards sleep, and you actually do it by realizing the importance of it. Because you can't prioritize something that you think that is not important. That's an obvious fact of the world. If you think that something is not important, then you will not prioritize it. The first way is to actually realize the importance of sleep in your mind, to deeply realize it, and to act in accordance with this realization. Now the second way, think about basketball. You playing against your friend who you think that you are better than, 1v1. Then you go and you start and you have the ball, and then you go and you run and you're about to score and you miss. And then he takes that ball, he go out of that ring and then he scores. Then you become even more competitive, you wanna win even more, and you go and you push even harder, you think more, you become more aggressive, more competitive, and then he scores again. Now you could think that you can turn this game over, that you can win, and you will push again, and then you will score again and again and again, and then it will be in a massive advantage over you, and with enough time. Now this is just an hypothetical scenario, right? Don't take it too hard, you are not a loser, bro. With enough time, you will just give up. That's just human nature, and that's like that with the second way of boundaries. Let's say that you are used to playing video games at night, Now, I won't sit here and shit on playing video games at night, because you might like it might be the thing that is fun in your life, and I don't bash on you, man. If you like it, then great, do it. But it hinders your sleep, and you know it. And you want to sleep, let's say, at 8 p.m. each and every night. That's your goal. For you to get there, you need to stop playing video games at 9 p.m. That's the boundary that you need to set. Now you are playing video games each and every night until 11 p.m. If you will put that boundary of playing until 9 p.m., at first it will suck. If you will follow it, you will not want to follow it, you will not feel like it, but with enough time, as you will lose more points and as you will do it less, you will give up on that notion of playing over 9 p.m. and then you will get used to it, and it will be a new boundary that will be set, and you will have a better sleep. And that's the second way. It is to put those boundaries on those activities that hinders your sleep to the point in which you will at the very least get a decent sleep. And now the third way, I will go over it really quickly because it is pretty much a cliche to give it, and it is to go to sleep and wake up at the same times each and every day. That's the way to regulate your circadian rhythm. By regulating it, you will be tired at a certain hours that you need to be tired at, and you will be awake at hours that you need to be awake at, and through that your sleep quality will improve, and through other mechanisms that I don't know because I'm not a neuroscientist. And that's it. If you enjoyed this video, you can like and subscribe. If you want to get free stuff, check out the link in the description. Bye, bro.